School, and we're gonna have the continuation of the cross-country events. They started yesterday, so they have 3 more races remaining today. And so we're gonna have the grade 6 boys. So this is where the big boys play. So the big boys will be starting here at the Gingerland Police Station, heading up Hard Times, going straight up to Rollins, across by Willinghata, come back down Rollins Road, and back on the main road and back to the school. Well, the Red House athlete looks particularly cool, long legs and all, but the Blue House is hustling, shorter legs, but the Red House athlete just looks cool. Blue House is deciding to pull the hill quickly, but I think he's going to burn himself out more quickly, because what the Red House athlete is doing is pacing himself. So the Red House athlete looks more deliberate. Blue House looks as if he's going to short fuse just now. But for now he's leading, and the Red House athlete just that nice one pace, just maintaining that cool stride. For the moment, Blue still with the lead, but keep your eyes on Red. Red is just moving at a deliberate pace. Now you could see it's taking toll on Blue, and he hasn't really started the second hill yet. Now the Red House athlete takes the lead. You can see that Blue is out of it. I told you so. He burnt himself out, short fused himself. Go, Libby. So the Red House athlete came right on top of us, still moving at a deliberate pace. The Blue House athlete is totally out of it. He really pushed up the hill quickly, but I knew that he didn't work with battery.
And he come last, huh?
Well, he's running again, so he mightn't come last, as Levy's predicted.
You know who will be?
So, no.
Delvis. Remember Delvis?
From down Hanley's Road?
Yeah, long distance run.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Delvis' nephew.
So this is Delvis' nephew. Delvis was a super athlete.
He's never really an athlete.
So he's trying his best as he comes up the hill. The tall Red House athlete still looking deliberate, still moving well, and so the cheers go up for the Red House. So you can see that he's trying his utmost here to maintain that cool stride. The greenhouse athlete is in the mix now, and you could hear the shouts here. You could hear the shouts. Everybody's a coach today. Everybody's a coach. Here he comes. Well, he's walking, but all the coaches are here giving encouragement. Greenhouse athlete getting some encouragement. Mommy says I'll be around here when you come around. So Shefton is in the mix. Shefton is running along with one of the athletes, maybe one he trains. So he's gonna try to make sure that he stays on top of his game, but he's telling Shefton, I'm tired. So one of our top netballers here. Is that Mommy?
Yes.
Yeah, that's Mommy. Go ahead.
I might not hold before.
So Mommy giving encouragement, but he's tired. She's telling him let's go. He's walking. Shefton is encouraging the greenhouse athlete. Zion it is. Says Zion, we got this. That's the greenhouse teacher. Nah, but Red House says no, you ain't got this, not today. So he's running again. Mommy, she's a top netballer, but I'm not sure how long she's gonna stay in this. But he's walking again. And the greenhouse athlete is still running. Shefton is telling the greenhouse athlete, you have to finish this hill here running. Now Elliot is here. So Elliot,
I think one of them is his son.
So one of them is his son, maybe the greenhouse athlete then? Well, we'll wait and see which one. So let's go. Tian is the shout. So he's right on us again. So Red House has turned the hill, turned the corner, finished the hill for the moment. more on a flat. Shefton is bringing the greenhouse athlete along, tugging him along. He's tired. He's telling Shefton he's tired. Shefton is telling him catch me up. Shefton doesn't stop with him. So like we say, whoever reaches the incline to go down should handle it. But I've seen people walking the hill. Now number 154, he has left mommy. Well, my goodness. I don't think she knows that her comment is on camera. As number 154 comes along, Shefton is urging the greenhouse athlete on. Mommy has jumped back, but mommy is still encouraging him. I would tell mommy go to a shortcut and meet him further down the road. She's not going to catch him again. He has long legs and he's striding nicely. So for the moment, Larger in charge. So Libby, this would be Cut's grandson, right? Yeah. Do you ever remember Cut running a race?
Who Cut?
Franklin Cut Daniel.
Oh, Cut the running mouth.
Running mouth, okay. Go Libby, go.
Go Libby, go.
He's right on us again. He's handling the hill nicely. So here he comes, handling the hill nicely.
Let's go Nyandre.
Nyandre is the name. Getting some encouragement here. A dog cuts across on the track, but Shefton is keeping his youngster in the race. This youngster, Shefton is really coaching him, and a little dog is trying to excite the athletes, make them run a little faster. So still leading, still in charge. Greenhouse athlete not far out of it. So for the moment, number 154 has a bit of a lead. Looks pretty strong. Shefton is still in greenhouse athlete, you can catch him. I don't know if it's possible. Go Libby, go. So for the moment, looking really strong. Still coming downhill, and he's not hitting the ground hard. You normally know when they're tiring, when he's hitting the ground hard. Well, the excitement is here. Mommy came across looking for her son, and she's telling him to run. And 154, but he's heading down. Mommy, whatever mommy said, he's pushing out harder. Red House looks back. For the first time, he looks a little worried. So for the first time, he looks a little worried. And look at them. He's right on him now. And the bike man is encouraging as well. So the greenhouse athlete, Shefton is really running a good race with this youngster. He's right on him now, right alongside. And mommy is screaming past him. If you don't want to hear mommy saying, pass him, pass him. And so here he comes. Getting some encouragement. He has passed him. He has passed him. So here he comes, pushing along nicely. Number 106. He gets some water on his head from Shefton. Shefton really running a good race with this youngster. He has coached him well, but for the first time, Shefton.
Bike man move. Bike man.
So 106 still leading for the moment. And Shefton has dropped back slightly. I don't think he's really burnt out. Maybe it's deliberate, trying to give him his own way now, just giving encouragement. Number 154 is trailing a little now, but can we see a sprint to the end? Can we see a little sprint to the end? So Libby is saying no, but I believe, you know, it could happen because he's getting some encouragement now, some extra encouragement from a former top athlete who maybe he's not an athlete anymore, but trust me, she used to be a top athlete, and so I guess she's a top coach. Still looks as if she could run. Still looks pretty fit. Well, so here's the greenhouse athlete, still leading.
The bike man is too close.
So I think the bike man, yeah, a little too close here, but the athlete greenhouse 106 is gonna get some encouragement.
Hello, tell the bike man move and too close.
still getting some encouragement, but the tall athlete, maybe mommy might come around on a shortcut and encourage him home. Well, even Best Buy, the workers have decided to strike. They've come out to watch this firsthand. So 106 leading for the moment. And greenhouse athletes leading. Red House athlete getting some encouragement. Can we say a sprint now from like Big Six to the police station? Former headmistress Miss Hendrickson is out. Watching this one closely, along with Tariq. Tariq has a big pose on his vehicle there, watching this close up. And some people here at Big Six also having a close look. Now, can we see a sprint? He needs one final sprint. 106. Apparently, no gas left in the tank. But he has longer legs. So here he comes, 106. Still leading. Mommy has gone to look for. She cut around and she has reached now to try to get him to catch up. Can mommy get him to catch up? She's running along with him now. Here's Matthew. My favorite athlete off the track, Matthew. She supports red. She's telling red to run. So he's right on us again. He has done well. He has done really well. He was in second, but he took over that lead and he has held on to it for quite some time now. Looks as if Red House athlete won't be able to come back. So Nyandre will take second, I believe, as he's rushing home. Where did he find that energy? He knows that the crowd is shouting at him for him. And look at that finish. Look at that finish. Well. What a strong finish. What a strong finish. Brilliant run. Tremendous finish that. And here comes the second placer. He was leading for a long way, but was overtaken, but he has done very well. He has done well. And it's all. Here's another athlete finishing nicely. And we missed the third placer who came in a while ago. Here he comes. Number 2 on his back. He has done a pretty good run. And seems as if his dad was on the bike as he brought him around. So we see another athlete coming through, challenged by, I think it's 2 greens challenging each other. So it will be interesting to see who gets here first, because the one in front looks back, sees the other one coming. The other one says, I'm going to run him down. And look at this rush. Look at this rush. Look at this rush. He's giving it his all. What a finish. Very strong finish indeed. It all adds to the excitement. Here it comes. Another bit of a chase on. And the rest is on. Well, one of the school's strongest supporters in terms of sports, Lita Grant, is here. We have some Red House athletes, well, at least one coming through, getting some encouragement. Number 150 makes it home. And certainly the students who are not running, very supportive indeed. Well, here's another athlete coming through, Red House athletes. Number 143 is here. Good strides to finish. Very strong strides. Well, he's dashing home, being encouraged. He has a lot of cheerleaders. And number 18 finishes stoutly. And he was trying his utmost to catch up, but maybe next year. Stumbles home. Still staggering. Seems to be out of it somehow. And we have a little Luxman here. Number 103. So number 103, Lux flying in the breeze. Gets home. And number 104, well, they're coming in position because 103 just got in, now 104. It is long socks finishing the race. There is 104. And then we're going to have a little chase here. Here's a chase. Here's a bit of a race on. Here's a race on. Can he catch him? Will he catch him? He's going after him. He's going after him. Oh, yes, Donald run. Can't make it. He tried. Really tried to sneak up there, Donovan. But it just didn't work. Here's young Daniel Lowe. He really tried, decided he wanted to run, and he has really given it his all. Storms home now to loud cheers by his big fan club. So he's home. But we're gonna have the girls now. So it's gonna be girls, grade 6, grades 5 and 6 girls. And a lot of them are in this race. And we understand that one of the persons to look for is young Freeman. But sometimes you're asked to look for a particular athlete and then they don't show up on the day. But we'll see what happens in this case. Honorable Joycelyn Liburd is here, actually doing some video work himself. No, Stephanie just said not to put her on the camera, and she came right in front of the camera to set a caller to tell her where her child is. Well, let's see if we could pick up her child. Let's see, she's definitely not the one leading. She's definitely not the second one either. So where is young Freeman? We are not seen as yet. 145, number 3, and 161 pulling the hill stoutly. But this hill really determines the girls from the women, puts them down to size. But 161 has handled it very well. Still pushing, still looking strong. As a matter of fact, she seems to be aiming for the vehicle. So she has an aim and she's heading for the vehicle. So they're having some cricket down there, GSS. Hard times. Now she's tiring. Now realization strikes in, starts to walk. And then the Blue House athlete says, well, I'm not gonna walk with y'all. I'm gonna keep this one pace and I'm gonna keep running. Yeah, this is a bit of a hill still here. Red decides I'm gonna get back in the mix. 145 So this is probably the last bit of a hill they'll have to deal with. Then it would be flat and then downhill. And then flat again. So number 3 leading. Number 3, she now tires out and starts to walk. So Shefton is back in the mix here. He did a good job the last time to get that athlete to get first place, because it was all about coaching and encouraging, and he has a lot of energy. So here, the encouragement, red house flag. She's looking for red. Not too much interested in the leader here, blue. And so Shefton is trying to get her to run up the hill, but she seems to be totally blown, so she's walking, but she starts to run again. Now blue is right on us. Number 3, she starts running again. She says, I want this. I want this. So she just took a quick glance over her shoulder, and she's still running.
Come on, Chandel! Come on, Chandel, let's go, Chandel!
Chandel is Stephanie's daughter? I'm not seeing her though. Which number is she at? Is that the one with Shefton?
Yeah.
Okay, so Chandel is being encouraged. That's Steph's daughter. She's in second for the moment. She's the one, young Freeman, I told you we were told to look out for.
The one in front in grade 6? You think? One in front in grade 6?
Yeah.
So
Back in grade 5.
Chandel is in grade 5?
Yeah.
So we have a grade 5er chasing a grade 6er.
You think anyone in front win last year?
So grade 3, still looking pretty strong. Chandel, that's Freeman, is closing the gap. Shefton is encouraging her. And last time Shefton did this, he brought home the goal. Will it happen again? There was a leader in front as well, and Shefton coached, go ahead, Levy. Shefton coached her well, and she took the goal away from that leader. So here's Shefton again, pacing it nicely, getting close. Chandel now sees that she's right close to her and can go past her. Well, I guess this is the point where Stephanie is looking for a phone call to hear that her daughter has gone past. Well, not quite, because Blue is saying, I don't want to let go of this. So Blue is staying in it. Chandel though, they're side by side. Shefton, oh, she's holding her waist. That's not good signs. Not good signs. So Chandel holding her waist just for a moment there. Blue House is pulling away again. Chandel is tiring. She wants to stop, and this is a downhill thingy, and she wants to stop. So that's not good news. So Blue House pulling away. Blue House looking strong. She doesn't have anybody to encourage her, but she's pacing herself nicely. Chandel, on the other hand, is holding her waist. She says, oh, Shefton, I have to stop Shefton. So Blue House, she starts to run again. Blue House is, these races are not easy. You could say what you want, but these races are not easy. It takes a toll on these athletes. But Shefton still hasn't given up the chance or the thought of a goal here. He still thinks that she's within striking distance. And so coming along still nicely. She's in grade 6. Chandel is in grade 5, so she'll have one more year. So Blue House leading for the moment. And heading now towards Market Shop. I believe it should be interesting if Chandel can sprint between Market Shop and the Gingerland Secondary School. We might still have a race. But for now, Pumpkin, is that the name? Did I say? Sounds like Pumpkin. Go, Lady. Sounds like Pumpkin. And she's pushing away. Let's go, Pumpkin is the call. She has a good lead on Chandel now, but Chandel is trying to close that gap back again. Shefton is telling her you can do it. Pumpkin doesn't have the encouragement. Shefton, well, here she comes, here she comes. Shefton is saying you can close it. The Pumpkin is now getting some encouragement. So Pumpkin might hold on. Encouraging Pumpkin.
I used to watch it ever. I got to know what.
There you go. There you go. She's right on us. And she's right on Pumpkin. Chandel now. Not holding it. Oh, Pumpkin is giving up. As Pumpkin is limping now. Chandel is taking it. Where is Stephanie? They're screaming their support here. Chandel has taken the lead. Shefton sits down now. He's tired. He thinks there's the whole Pumpkin is stopped totally. Pumpkin is limping badly. That Pumpkin is limping badly. But here comes Chandel. She's large and in charge now. She stops too. Oh, they're screaming at her to continue. They're screaming at her to continue, but she's burnt out. She did a lot to catch up, and now she's burnt out, and she's starting to run again. So she's running again, and Pumpkin is walking, trying to, well, she's back in the mix. Miss Williams is with her. All blue Miss Williams. She's trying to tell her that she still can catch her, but Chandel now has a very good lead. I'm not seeing Stephanie as yet. Oh, she's right here, I understand. So let's hear. I hear that voice. She's saying, let's go, Chandel. Oh, well. Here she comes. Chandel leading. The red flag is waving, but I'm not sure if she's on red. So here she comes. Oh, she stops again. She looks back. She sees that Pumpkin is a way off. So she says, hey, I'm going to walk a bit. Trying to encourage her to go for the record, but you could see she's burnt out. And she's walking pretty quickly. Pumpkin is also walking in the distance. She starts to run again. She's right on us. So she's right on us, Libby. So push out, Libby. She has regained some energy.
Push out, Libby. Push out.
And
Push out, Libby.
here she comes. Here she comes. Here she comes. Chandel finishing totally. Finishing strongly now. This is a good finish. And there were times when she looked as if she was going to give up. Oh, she has stopped again. Almost there, but she has stopped again because she kind of overexerted herself, I think. Somebody's telling her to run. She's running now. Finishing with a run. Here she comes. Here she comes. Chandel winning by a large margin eventually. And where is the second placer? So that was a pretty good finish. Very good race, very good finish. Well, here's Pumpkin. She did a good race. Almost took first, but she's finishing strongly. Finishing strongly now. And if only she could have done that a little earlier, it could have been even more interesting. And we have 152. 152 and the 14. Here's another athlete coming through. 153. Red House. Can she have enough energy to catch up? Can she catch up? It's two greenhouse athletes. But she can't catch up. Getting some encouragement. Everybody's an athlete today. And this is the long and the short of it. Number 10. Minutes are all to finish. She does. And then we have number 1. not running her position today, but completing the race nonetheless. Then we have Greenhouse. There's Green. Stumbling across the line. Red House, Mommy's there. And here she comes. Home at last. Number 151. As she comes home to complete the race. And 10 later, number 161. And number 12. Two more athletes coming through. 149 being look at this little sneak up here. A little bit of a sneak up, This could be interesting. The other house says no. So you can try that with somebody else, but not with me. We have some others coming through. Good strikes to finish. It's the course. And that's Grandma, I think. That's what she came for, to encourage. Well, Mommy's right here. And that's the good thing about it is encourage the children. So Mommy's encouraging her. She's going to finish the race, and that's the important thing. Finishing the race. Number 9. So we have two more athletes here, blue and green. The point is that they are completing the course. And that's the important thing. Once they complete the course, that's the important thing. Number 108, we'll just walk it in. And we have another athlete coming through. So she's deciding to walk it in. Remember, this is the race with the big girls. Grades 5 and 6. 155. And see another one. So they have decided, well, maybe we walked a distance, but having walked, we're gonna finish the race nonetheless. So she's been encouraged to finish the race with a run, and she's obliging. Up the hill she goes. And then we have a Red House athlete who's gonna maybe run again. She's gonna be encouraged to run rather than walk it in. Let's see what the response will be when she gets that shout. For the moment, she's serious about her walking in. Now she starts to run. Somebody says run, and she starts to run.
commentators wondering why he's not walking, but once it strikes the protective gear up the field, on the field dispersed, it ought not to be given unless there is an open.
See last one.
Like they had in October, City, open up by James Stevens.
Well, it's grades 3 and 4 boys, and we are told that we should be looking for Joycelyn Liburd in this one. Joycelyn Liburd Jr. And let's see if there will be any surprises. Jennifer Liburd and company, they are somewhere around. He's pushing out already, Joycelyn, and maybe making a mistake here because he wants to pull the hill ahead of the others, but the hill is a killer, so he could burn him out. But he could burn him out too, that's true. So let's see what happens, because we still have the rest of this hill to deal with, and there's a greenhouse athlete, number 89, also pushing hard. And you know, in a little while you'll see who is really strong and who continues. Joycelyn already showing some wear and tear here. Greenhouse athlete showing some wear and tear. Red House athlete is looking cooler. Jennifer is in the mix. Now Jennifer told me to make sure I don't get her on camera, and I don't know, I'm not gonna do that because she's right alongside Joycelyn, and she's asking him to continue, telling him to use coach. Jennifer is right in the mix, baby. So Joycelyn pulled up the hill. He's still there, he's still in it. Now they're gonna make a left turn here. No, a foot up. Okay, so somebody's telling Timari to stay with Joycelyn. So you could hear the encouragement. I wonder how long Jennifer is gonna stay in this. Jennifer looks fitter than most. Joycelyn already holding his waist. Jennifer is going strong, baby. Well, Joycelyn is still in the hill. Somebody has joined in with the Red House athlete to encourage him now. So this could be a matchup here. Whoever gets on the tops the hill first on the flat, let's see, may take the race, maybe not. Oh, Joycelyn just held his knee a while ago, but he's pulled out again, trying to force himself. The Red House athlete starts to walk, but he's getting some encouragement. Jennifer has burnt out for the moment. Red House flag is waving. She's encouraging that Red House athlete. Joycelyn is going to get to the top of the hill first, it would appear. So, telling him that this hill soon finished, but the Red House athlete is right there. That's Mrs. Fifield. Tag team in there from Jennifer. So she has taken over from Jennifer. This is a circuit here. She has tagged. She's telling him to let's go, but he's holding his knees. He's holding his knees. So, and even though Shefton is limping, Shefton has gone out to do some encouraging. So Shefton has gone out. Now he's limping badly, Shefton, but he's gonna encourage. So Mrs. Fifield again looking pretty fit here. So Joycelyn is still going. He's leading. The Red House athlete has jumped back. Roslyn has decided, I'm not going to do this run, I'm going to drive. So Roslyn has gone into her vehicle, and we're going to have the Red House athlete still a distance behind. So Joycelyn is still leading. Blue House large and in charge for the moment. So number 25 is his number. Somebody says, okay, Joycelyn, that's one of the teachers giving him some encouragement. Coming downhill now. In Rollins proper, coming downhill, heading towards Market Shop. A little bit of a stumble there by Joycelyn. There's nobody with him now.
Stop, look
and Red is pushing down the hill. Red is really pushing. Red is pushing. And Miss Williams tell him, don't look behind you. Joycelyn is giving it his all, but Red is storming. Red House has picked up some gas somewhere. I didn't know there was a gas station in Rollins. There must be a gas station in Rollins. Now Joycelyn looks back and sees him coming, pulls out. Who is going to last here? Because they're pushing each other hard. The Red House athlete is really pushing him. You could see Kelvin is tired. He's tired, I could tell you. But it's Rasminity. Yes, she's close to Kelvin. But the Red House athlete trying to stay in it. And there he is, telling him not to look back. But that Red House athlete, I don't know who has the most energy on the flat. Kelvin is pushing out again. When we get to Market Shop, whoever is leading up to the cemetery, the end of the cemetery, just before the gas station, I think we'll take this race. I don't know if the Red House athlete can close that gap. But for the moment, Liburd is leading. Jennifer, I think, would have gone to a shortcut, so we're gonna see Jennifer, I think, on the flat. And once Jennifer joins him, could be all over. So, but the Red House athlete still within striking distance, but you can see that he's tired. And we at Market Shop now. Oh, Daddy's here now. He's gonna tag, I believe. Daddy's here, offering some water, trying some water over his head. So Daddy's in it, trying to get him to drink and run. That's gonna be difficult. Took a little sip, hit the car just for a moment, and yeah, he's coming now. Daddy's with him, but the Red House athlete is still within striking distance. I did say whoever is leading by here, by the end of the cemetery, and I think he should take it. He should take it from here. I think he should take it from here. So he's getting some water. The Red House athlete is not that privileged. Well, Red House, I think, has settled for second. And there's a blue also tailing in third. Where did he come from? Blue in the mix now. So there's a blue not too far off from the red. So maybe we might have a challenge for second place here. So the last thing he would want to do is to start to walk. No, nobody can walk from here because Red House is close, getting some more encouragement. Kelvin is trying to hold on. Daddy's here, and I'm sure Jennifer is going to join in just now. Well, more family members involved here now. And it's all about family, looking out for family. They know that there's a Red House athlete closing the gap. He's getting some more water. Red House is closing the gap. Kezon is tiring badly, very, very badly. There's the Red House athlete is closing. Lita says run, but I don't think he has enough gas. He don't have a lot of gas left, but he's giving it his all. They're telling him to run. I think he's on cruise control right now. And Red is still on his tail, but Kezron is holding on. Kelvin is holding on. Kelvin is holding on. Matthew says, let's go Red. But I think it might be too little, too late. Might be too little, too late here. And let's see what he's gonna do here. He's still looking back, but his dad is trying to sprint to the finish. If he has enough gas, Red House is trying to close, but there's a good bit of a lead now on here. And Bradman says run. They're encouraging him. He's gonna take this one. He's gonna take this one. He has won it. He has done well. He was really pushed, but he has done it. And here's the Red House athlete. He looks a lot cooler, but he has certainly done remarkably well as well, taking the second place. But he really rushed him. It was a good run. And now we have the third placer, number 92. Oh, we know him. Good run too by number 92. Not bad at all. And Little Blue, number 33. looking cool, and they're finishing strongly. So we have more athletes coming in. Lita showing that she's pretty fit. Number 35. Nicely hustle to the finish.
But I think he thought that they can hear now.
More to come. Number 91. Then we have another strong finish. So these guys, if they only had that kind of energy a little earlier, could have been even more interesting. Maybe it's just the way they run the races. Pushing out too hard, too early, then burning out themselves. I think we could have a pretty exciting finish here between two athletes coming through. Very close to each other. Let's see how it finishes. It could be very interesting. Where's the other one? He has dropped off. So he's started to walk. So this athlete has gone clear. 130. Number 130 has pulled away. Finishing strongly here. And then we have number 94. Number 94. Mommy's here applauding loudly. And he comes home. Number 94. And then we have another strong finish here by number 32. Number 32 looking pretty strong. Nice strong finish. Cool ruler. So there he goes. Still standing. Another finisher, number 132. Dante is the name. So Dante has completed the course. Now he has decided that he's going to walk, but I think he's going to finish the last couple of meters with a run. Been encouraged to do just that, but he has decided to walk up to this point. Let's see the sprint now to the finish. Gets the encouragement and he starts to run. And finish with a run. Number 29. Well, our final athlete is coming in. So loud applause. The point is, he's completing the race and completing with a bang. He's almost there, but you can see he's really tired. And all of his encouragers encouraging him in. Completing the race. That's it from the Joycelyn Liburd Primary.